Hi, in this video, I'm going to discuss how we can create a calculated field within Naina development framework. So let's start. And I want to show the one form which is already developed and the same thing I'm trying to develop. Like this is a purchase order form. The purchase order is here, and here we have uh, here we have unit price and quantity, and the total is getting calculated. Okay, I'm not reflecting the discount here, so it's just a simple calculation I want to show here. So let's create a form, same similar form like this, and mm, and go through the process. So let's you can see how fast application can be designed. So let's create a blank form. Okay, let's say calculated field. Okay, select, let's say customer app. Then go here. Now here we need to collect demos because we are not going to create the table, we are going to access the table. So basically I'm telling I want to work in this database because we have a demo table in this database. So once we do this, we have to go, we have to make it this. So after doing this, let's create a data set to access the order information. So to do this, we need to create a query. Uh, okay, here you can make it like order, and then we need to connect the connection, demos, and we have two tables. One is the demo order. So demo order table, demo, demo order. Okay. So we selected the table, then make it connected. Then once you have a data query, you need a data source. So let's select the data source, make a data source and say DS order. So now we have, right now we have, so let's take few components here. Let's take DB navigator, then let's take DB grid. So let's here. Okay, and okay, so here we have the order table is there. Let's take another uh, data query. Let's say order. Sorry, we don't need to change this one. It's okay. Let's delete this one. Okay, go back and create a query. Let's say order detail, and here we need to select the connection, DB demos, and demo order order detail. Okay. Now this one you can also make. and go back. We need to have data access. So let's go here. DS order, DS order. Okay. So this will be the another grid. This will be another grid component. Okay. Okay. Here. So let's select it. Okay, and check if we open the to define the data source, everything is done. Let's close and rerun it. So we have order and we have now we need to define it. We need to have a master detail because when I move the here, so let's here also we are going to show which kind of table level of event system provides. So we need to go to the order event and then after a scroll. So after scroll, you want to write a script. Take example, we have this form available here, okay, which is working perfectly fine. So the way the system is designed, you can find the here if you see it's moving. So there is a script is written. So you don't need to write every time code. You just need to understand which kind of code you are looking. So here you select the transaction all and click scripts. So it's giving you everything here. What we have to do, just write after a scroll. So you can see here, this is the purchase order. This is the query here is written. So let's select all and paste it here. Only the difference is here the table name is different. I defined here the order. So you need to change order, order ID is same. And here you need to change it order detail. So just change this one. Okay, we don't need this SQL server or something like this. Let's take it. So this will be so basically code. We are not writing code. We are just copying and pasting the code because the name I kept difference. Otherwise, it was not required. Okay, and then move it and then open it. So basically, what we are telling when the record is getting moved on a scroll, uh, filter the below table order. Okay, once you do everything, then you need to test the code to make sure everything is working fine. So it means it's done. So let's go back and you need to check the uh, this on a scroll and everything. It will not work in the design mode. So what we need to do, we need to go here and update refresh menu. So it should calculated field is here. So now if you see uh, why is not, let me see if it's saved or not. So we are here. Ship why no. I think what we done by mistake. I did not selected the order detail table here. Order no it's order detail. So which data source I selected here? Let me see the data source. Yeah, data source is order detail. So in the order detail, the customer ID is not there. So let me see the, I think I'm selecting the wrong table. So let's go back. Demo order detail. So let's see what is in the order detail. Yeah, this table I need. So let's go back here, go back order detail. Okay, so we need to go to order detail where demo order detail. No, no, something is wrong. What is wrong? Okay, then check the data source. Ah, okay, okay, sorry. Yeah, the data source was wrong. So if you go back here now, just exit and load the application. So you can see here now it's moving. Whenever the upper data set move, it's come here. So our requirement is here to add just simply I'm not taking discount, I'm just doing unit into price. So I want to create a calculated field within the detailed data set, and then we'll see here. So to do this, if you have to uh, if you want to create a calculated field, then what you have to do, the first thing, you need to go to table structure, select all, and add these all fields into their data set here. So you can see is already added. Once it's done, you go back here and create a one more field as float and make it that field name here, this one, as total. Okay, make it here also. And here you change if calculated, edit format 0.00, display format 0.00, and change here also calculated. So basically we created a calculated field, and display width make it 10. So once you have done this, then you go to the order detail, go to event, and then you can have a calculated. Where is the calculated field? On calculated. Again, you want to write a code, you can, but the best is you go and select on calculated. This is the one. So we copy it from here. Let's go back. Here it will be order detail equal to order detail, and this will be also order detail. So we are just changing the data set name, order detail. So let's run it. So found. Okay, if this error gives, it means it's perfectly fine. Go back here. Total valid property element, total invalid. Okay, so let's go back and check what is the wrong in this. So the total is showing is multiplication, total 12, and discount I'm not taking, so it's okay. Okay, so it's showing, but there is some display error is there. So we need to show it here. It will show total valid error in total invalid property element total. Okay, so let's see the There are two things. One is the here. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, okay. Sorry. It's left here total. Basically, I have done a wrong thing. Okay. So now I corrected it. So let's go back and check here. So now you can see the here the total is when we make changes. Okay, it will show. So this is the one way of doing, like if anything we want to calculate on the real time basis, okay, then we can do in the on calculated field. Like there is a event, so we can go to the event and then we can write the calculation. Now let's see if you want to change the display format for these units, like take example here, just 0.00. So you can uh, quantity also you want to write 0.00. You can write total we already have. So if you see, you can, using the property, you can change the decimal positions. You can see here now it's showing. Okay, uh, in the last example we already showed how to make lookup. Now here the product id is there, so let's make a product id as a lookup, so you will have a better idea here. So order id, we don't need to do order id. So what I need to do, go to the system setup and delete order id from here. And now we want to create uh, product basically. So we have a one table I believe for the product. Yeah, this is the demo product is there. Okay, so we want to select from here. So we will go back here and create one more data set. So we'll go to data access query and let's make it name product. Okay, let's select the demo database and then select demo product. Okay, rest everything will remain same. Create data source. Okay, ds product and then product. Okay, so now we have a the table is already here, is already configured. So what we need to do, we have a product id already there. We need to go and create one lookup field. So we'll go to the where we need to go. We need to go to the order detail table and create a one string field. So this is a string field. Here you say product name. This has to be lookup product name. Here it has to be product name and key field will be product ID and data set will be product, and we need to see what is the field here is product name and product ID. So here we can have a product ID and product name, and let's make it 30. So now we created a one lookup field for the order detail. So let's close it and reload the form. Okay, product name not found. So what we need to do here, we need to see. Okay, basically we did not define the main data set, seems to me. So let's go to the product ID. Okay, here it has to be lookup, and let's say p name let's say P name, because it has a product name here. So now look up. Everything looks fine now. Let's go back and run it. So now let's go back to grid setup. P name is here. So now what we need to do, we need to go here and delete this blank, and you can see here it start showing the name. So if you want, we can delete from both order ID and these two. Order ID we need to delete it, and product ID we need to delete it. Okay, close. So now you can see the lookup is here. So we did not write, we just copied some of the code, and then your form has a calculative field available here. So let's go back here and see. Now we are here and we are keep moving, and then suppose if you want to make a total for this particular total, which has a, we have an inbuilt function in the system. So let's see, I think it will work. So let's go to the footer and make it total, and make it from here sum. Okay, so you can see here sum is no, but why is not showing? Okay, because okay, in the design time it will sometime, yeah, it's not it will not show the, because the event is not fired. So you can see here, so the calculation is being done. Okay, if you take example, if you say like VIN, so here if you want to see the total order calculation also, like the count, so we can go here and system setup. Let's say where is the footer, let's say order, and let's say count all. So just copy here and paste it here. So you can see this showing calculation 235 field by name. Okay, that is not an issue. Let's go and check. So you can see here, no, it's did not saved seems to me. So let's close it. Let's go here. Okay, whatever we are typing here, okay, it will go and save into here, like order ID, count all. And if you go here, it will show the total sum. So it should show, it should show. Okay, let's say VE. Okay, so basically when is starting, because it has the option here, uh, after a scroll, after open. So after open is there, so we have to have okay, better, the best method is we should not open the table by default. So let's do make a button here, and on the button event, let's say order open, save it. So let's close this table. Generally it's not recommended to open the table when you are opening the form, because it will let the user wait. Okay, and this one also we don't need to open this one. Let's close this one also. Okay, Now go back to the calculated field demo. So now see, it's calculating imperfectly. So let's say Vineet. So when we filter, it change and it's showing here also. So this is the like just in one line code you can have your calculation field ready. Thank you.